Hi everybody, John Arnold here from The Practical Disciple, and I want to do a couple things for you in this video today. One, I want to tell you how you can get my ebook, Tips on Prayer, Quick Start Guide to Improving Your Prayer Life, for absolutely free, where you can have it in your hand within minutes, and you can probably be done reading it in less than an hour and doing things to make your prayer life better. And then the other thing is, I just want to tell you a little bit about the book if you aren't familiar with it. So let me start with what the book is real quickly. It's pretty much just what its name implies. It's a bunch of tips on prayer to get you going very quickly on praying better. But I do two things in this that I think are kind of unique. The first one is I've broken prayer down into five components of prayer. I call them five pillars of life-changing prayer, because how can you improve in something if you don't have any criteria for both evaluating it and working on it? And I found that in my own prayer life that I really needed some lenses to look at and say, how am I doing and what can I do to get better at it? So that's what I do right off the bat, is I share with you these five pillars of life-changing prayer, so you can say, you know, how am I doing right now? Then once you know how you're doing, of course you've got to know how to improve it. So the rest of the book, I share what I call best practices. These are things that I have been learning over 20 years, trying to get closer to God through prayer. And I took all the things that worked the best and I threw out the stuff that didn't work, and distilled it, compiled it into one nice tight space, so you can skip over all the learning curve that I had to go through. So that's what it's about. That's just in a nutshell. I could say a lot more, but I'm not going to wear you out right now. Some of you are familiar with it, and I think you'll know immediately whether or not it's something that you need in your life or not. Now, how to go about getting it. My book is on Amazon.com. It's the only place it is right now. It's not even on my own website. And you go to Amazon and you can get it as a Kindle book. Now, some of you are immediately saying, I don't have a Kindle, how can I get it? Well, if you're watching this video, you can get it, because what I found out in the process of publishing Tips on Prayer is that Amazon has free app for just about every device you can think of digitally, so that if you want, you can buy that as a Kindle book and you can read it on a smartphone, an iPad, your computer. You can actually just read it live online, and that's kind of one of my favorite ways to do it, because Amazon has this really cool online thing called the Kindle Cloud. It's a free reading app where you can read through your web browser. In fact, I may demonstrate that in another video for you. So just go to Amazon.com. You can type in Tips on Prayer. My book should come up. Looks like this. And I'll put a link below and at the end of this video. But either go to the link or go search it on Amazon.com, and it should show up after midnight as costing $0. And just click the buy button and it will automatically go to whatever application you have downloaded. That should be it. Okay, if you do download it and you like it and you want to help me spread the word about it and help make a whole bunch of other people pray better, then there's some things you can do. I have what I've dubbed my book bag, spelled B-H-A-G, and that stands for, the B stands for big, and then I got hairy, audacious goal. My big, hairy, audacious goal. I picked that term up from somebody else who was talking about dreaming big. And my big, hairy, audacious goal is that I would like to see 5,000 people download this over the next 5 days. I have no idea if that's a pie in the sky crazy thing to want, or if that's like really easy to do it on Amazon, because I've never done this before. I think though I can do it with the help of my friends and readers who are out there on Practical Disciple and on Facebook and Twitter and that kind of thing. And if you want to help me do that, if you want to help me get my big, hairy, audacious goal achieve of 5,000 downloads, when you buy the book, if you would, just downloading it will help, because you'll be one of those 5,000. But when you get done with it, if you really like it and if it's truly helpful for you, in a few days Amazon is going to fire an email to you and ask you to review it. And I would say please do that for two reasons. One, it will help it rank well on Amazon. More people will see the book and more people will pick it up and grow in prayer. The other piece of that is that when you review it on Amazon, it gives me feedback and I know what's helping people out, because I'll keep revising the book and making it better. So I need that. I need that feedback. I need to know what helps people out the most. So I'm really excited. The 5,000 thing, it'd be great to download those and know that this book went out and reached 5,000 people. Because I want you to stop and think about it for a moment. Imagine the impact if 5,000 people were praying better. I mean, that could be an astounding spiritual impact on some communities, to have 5,000 people more closely connected with God and praying better. And one of those people could be you. So anyways, that's what I got for now. In my joy and excitement over this, I think what I'll do is every day during that 5 days, I'm going to shoot a short video, kind of like this, sharing some things from the book, so help you learn how to pray better and give you a glimpse of what's inside. But when you get done watching this, go on over to Amazon.com, please, and check it out. And between Saturday, September 22nd, and September 29th, please download it for me. And I hope that God blesses you richly through it. I know it's blessed me. I've used everything in that book. It came out of my own raw experience, so I know it works, and I know it can bless you. Well, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.